So welcome to Yesyoga. This guy's name is Greger and we will move him so we get some space for yoga. Very welcome. We still haven't solved the audio issues quite yet, but we'll go anyway. My name is Christian. I'm going to start by sitting down with legs crossed and just bounce a little bit from side to side. Relaxed neck. And I think that we will have, if you want music to this class, you can go to Yesyoga and find Kurt Lundberg's playlists, or you can go to yesyoga.se on Spotify to find some more music. So just roll a little bit from side to side. And relax. Stretch your arms up, lift your arms, lift your spine up towards the ceiling. Spread your fingers, roll a little bit from side to side. Wow, that was a nice release in my back. And now just forward fold from this position down towards the floor. Get up on your fingertips, roll from side to side, soft belly. Walk a little bit to your side, keep on rolling a little bit, moving your body at all times. And move to the other side as well. And again to the middle. Walk back to your body. Now put your fingers, put your hands, your palms about 1 centimeter from the floor and make a half circle. Then another half circle up. So we're working a lot with circles, soft, tender for your body. On the agenda today is we want to become a little bit more flexible, a little bit softer in the body and slightly stronger. Now when you come to the other side, move the other way around, lift up. Today we have a wide angle lens so that you can probably, hopefully, see a little bit more, maybe even my hands when I stretch up. We'll see about that. So just move. Now put your hand down on one side. We're going to use this arm as a suspension, so don't keep your arm straight. Use it as suspension. Take the other arm up and align yourself towards an invisible wall behind you. And you feel the stretch here, you feel the stretch on your rib cage, and then continue the stretch forward to the other side. Put down your hand, align yourself towards the wall, and continue circular mode up. So keep your arm flexible, not a straight arm. And up. And forward. And just continue for a while. Align yourself, stretch up. Keep the stretch as long as possible. Great. Now move up on your knees. Like this. So when you stand, you feel that you have a slight lift in your pelvic floor. Arms in a circle. Intertwine your fingers, press your palms together, and sit down and paint a big circle. So I show this way around as well. So you sit down, make some, maybe even some contact with your heels and your seat, and then up again. And the other way around. That's great. Now move up and move into squatting position. Really nice position to relax. So try to become really heavy here. Roll a little bit from side to side. We always keep the dialogue open with the body. So we always move at all times. Lift your arms from your knees and just activate your shoulder blades and your chest and lift your seat up just a tiny bit to activate your seat muscles. And then down again, roll from side to side. So try to remember to use your shoulder blades a lot during this class. There you go. Feel your chest is strong, your shoulder blades are strong, and your seat and your thighs move down again. And while you continue, I will get something from my closet. So, ladies and germs, this is an axe. And we're going to imagine that we're using the axe. So I put the axe there as a reminder. I'm going to do the chopping wood, the old classic, the chopping wood movement. So again, intertwine your fingers and try to imagine that you're holding this heavy axe. When you lift up the axe, at the same time lift your seat a couple of centimeters. And then when you chop the wood, you let your seat again relax down in direction of the floor. Lift up as high as you can. Inhale and exhale. Chop that piece of wood. Winter is almost over, but why not chop some wood till next winter? And keep on doing this for a while. I will rest while you do it. So really lift your arms high. Inhale, exhale when you chop the wood. So you lower your seat when you're chopping. Lift it up when you're lifting the axe. So just keep on doing that for a while. Good work. And again, lift up as high as you can. And feel the activity in your seat and your thighs. Inhale, exhale, chop that piece of wood. Great. This time, lift your arms again and try to slowly move up and try to feel where you have to recruit strength to move up slowly. Move up, horizontal thighs, move down 2 centimeters, move up 4 centimeters, move down horizontal thighs, and then move all the way up. You won't see my arms, but you can know that they are stretched up. Now move down, sweep your fingertips across the floor, move your arms back as much as possible. Again, sweep your fingertips across the floor. And when you lift up, lift your pelvic floor all the way up, stretch your arms up, maybe a slight back bend before moving down. Sweep your fingers across the floor and then up again. So we'll do this a few times, just to get the pulse moving a little bit. And up. This time, bend your knees, forward fold. So someone is pulling your seat back and we move down in direction of the floor with bent knees to protect our lower back. In this position, just hang loose. Continue to hang loose and feel the blood rush through your brain. And always some activity, move from side to side. And if you bend your knees a little bit more and really have contact with your whole hands, you can feel a delightful stretch in your lower back. My friend Henrik is standing like this 20 minutes a day. I haven't done it, but he has a good posture. So move a little bit like that. Now grab hold of your shin bone, your calves, and see if you can walk a little bit. Maybe lifting your foot. And we turn the other way around. We move from sideways. So it's like you're lifting your foot, moving sideways. And the other way as well. And why not go a little bit backwards? So you lift your feet. Fantastic. And we move again forward. This time, put your hands to the floor and move to plank. So you recruit strength in between your shoulder blades And by tucking your tailbone in, everybody knows what I'm saying. When I say tuck your tailbone in, it means that you lift your pelvic floor, and this is important for stability in the plank. This time, see if you can wiggle a little bit from side to side. Keeping the stability of the plank, keeping the horizontal line from your shoulders to your seat. And here is up to you how far you want to go. Maybe you want to go lower. Maybe you want to create a strong Roman arch by moving down on your hips on one side, moving down and then pressing up. There you go. Again back to plank, and this time we move directly into down dog. So bend your knees and move slowly into down dog. So stand here for a while and just stretch your body out from your fingers up to your seat. I must just adjust my t-shirt here so you can see what I'm doing, so I'm not hiding my face and my mouth. There you go. So wiggle from side to side. Really feel the strength in your back, focus on your back. It's not important with straight legs. You can move a little bit, walk a little bit like this, no problem. And then move to plank again, roll on your toes. And we're going to start the first challenge here to see if we can lift the right foot a couple of centimeters from the floor and lift the left hand a couple of centimeters from the floor. It is possible actually. So try the other side as well. Left foot, right hand. Move back to plank, keep roll on your toes. Again into down dog, bend your knees. And move very slowly in. Suck in your belly towards your spine. Wiggle from side to side. Now lift your right leg up. Stretch it out. Maybe take the opportunity to get some stretch on your calf on your left foot. Move slowly with your right thigh in the direction of your chest. Create space by pressing your back up, curving your back. I usually move up on my fingertips to create even more space so that I can put down my right foot as close to my right hand as possible. In this position, I align my toes with my fingertips, bounce a little bit. Now align your feet with the long side of the mat and move up to Warrior 2. In Warrior 2, always keep a buoyant move. So in Warrior 2, you align yourself against the wall behind you. Your knee is above your heel, and your foot points in the same direction as your foot. So move a little bit. Now put down the middle of your front arm on the center of your front thigh, palm facing the ceiling, and press a little bit so you don't hunch in the position. Press a little bit, take your arm over your head and stretch. Feel the resistance here, feel your limit and stretch. Now move the arm in a circle, put it behind your back and move into half moon pose. There you go. So it's very tempting to stretch your front leg up, but you don't do it. On the contrary, you become even more soft in direction of the floor. Put down your hand, put down your arm, stretch, align yourself. So we're not here, we're here, back against the wall. And now see if you can move from position to position. And make it a continuous flow, moving from side to side. Back to Warrior 2. This time we're only going to switch sides, so we move to Warrior 2 on the other side. So align yourself, feel that you're moving all the time so you don't move into a static, rigid posture. This time, put down your arm again, arm over your head. Feel the stretch on your rib cage. Move along the circle and sit down. So slowly from side to side. I can actually feel my back today. I've been working with making safety jackets for nurses during the weekend, so I can feel that my back is a little bit hurting. But anyway, we move in, bounce a little bit, and back to warrior two. Now, right arm, front, put your hands in the floor, move or jump to plank. And roll on your toes. Now see if you can move down halfway and see if you can stay here for a while. Just about 10 minutes or so. And move up. Wiggle from side to side. Again, arms close to your chest, and see if you can move down without collapsing. If you feel that you collapse, put down your knees, but always hold back all the way to the floor. There you go. So the moment of truth, if you have a sensitive lower back, you just lift your arms, lift your head, wiggle from side to side. If your lower back is okay, put your palms to the floor, tuck in your toes and slide forward to up dog. And be sure that you shoot up between your shoulders here and that you have some support from your belly, from your core. You can move a little bit from side to side here. So knees down, tuck your toes in, down dog. And roll from side to side. Again, lift your right leg up. Move forward, thigh towards your chest. Create space here, no rush. So really create space so that you can put down your right foot as close to your right hand as possible. If you do not reach your right hand, just lift your foot in place. There you go. In position, bounce. Again, align your feet with the long side of the mat. Moving up. This time we're going to see if you can move up on your toes, on your back foot. Slide your arms, swing your arms, and move to a reversed warrior two. Move back, warrior two. Keep moving. See if you can include your shoulders a bit here. Again, move up on your toes, on your back foot, to reversed warrior two. Back to warrior two. And change to the other side. There you go. No rush. Stay here for a while. Maybe you want to soften up your shoulders even more. Move up on your toes, on your back foot, and swing to reversed warrior two. Back to ordinary warrior. Up on your toes, and swing. Move back to warrior two. Right arm forward, hands to the floor, move to plank. Roll on your toes. Arms close to your chest. Move down maybe halfway. Put the top of your feet in the floor and move to up dog. Knees down, tuck your toes in. Down dog. This time we're going to move down on our knees and place ourselves into the delightful child's pose. So it's time for some relaxation here. So you can move up high on your fingertips like a spider, and be sure to relax your belly here and swing from side to side. It's like you're sliding up with your belly on one thigh, sliding up on the other. Really good position every morning, really good position for your back if you have some back problems. Fantastic. Now again, from this position, put your palms down, tuck your toes in, down dog. Swing from side to side. So, down dog is an opportunity to stretch out your body, to get everything in order, to get your limbs in order. Swing from side to side. Move down on your knees. And this time we're going to place ourselves on all fours, shoulders above your wrists, knees hip wide apart, hips above your knees. And just gently swing your hips from side to side. Move into the circular mode slowly. If you feel that you have problems with your wrists, move up on your knuckles, move up on your fingertips, or if you really have pain in your wrist, you can also move down on your forearms, no problem. So gradually expand this circular motion so that you move down with the side of your chest. Relaxed neck. You can close your eyes to get a little bit more of an introspective view. So you move in direction of your heels, you move forward. And the other way around as well. So just keep on doing it. And breathe. Alright, so we are still on all fours. And you press your back up, curve your back, you watch your belly, sock in your belly, and you press your palms forward to move even deeper in this position. The cat position. And if you want to move even deeper, tuck your tailbone in. So lift your pelvic floor in direction of your belly button. And when you're in position, make small circles. Paint small circles with your belly button. And when you move out, move slowly. Let your belly become heavy. Swing your hips from side to side, but lift your chest a little bit. So don't collapse in between your shoulders. And again, press your back up, press your palms a little bit forward, tuck your tailbone in, and make small delicate circles, slow circles the other way around. And again, relax slowly. Heavy belly, swing your hips from side to side. So now we see if we can transform ourselves into a rubber band. So press your right leg back, your left arm forward, flex foot 90 degrees on your foot, and see if you can prolong. It's like you're gaining a couple of centimeters when you reach for something with your hand and you reach for something with your heel. So you press your heel back and activate all the muscles you got in your body. And stand here for a while. So you move back and forth. You still have your leg and your arm straight, but you prolong, move back, prolong. So you're like a rubber band. Now let your left elbow meet your right knee, palm facing the ceiling, and stay here for a while. Just stay, keep on staying. I see you. So stay, breathe. If you have problems with the balance, you're just going to do it even more. Now inhale, exhale, stretch out, prolong. Put down your left hand, move your right foot out as much 90 degrees as possible, toes pointing to the ceiling. Move your left hand back, stretch your right arm up, and move. Always have some kind of movement, even if it's a minimalistic move. Move. Put your right hand down, just barely touch the floor with your fingertips, and then again up. And one more time, touch the floor, move up, and let the chest decide the position of your arm. Fantastic. Put your right hand down, move your foot closer to your body so that your knee basically is above your heel. And now find the position in between your heel and your knee where you place your hands, and you can start to open up your hips with circular motion. Maybe you want to expand the distance between your heel and the knee. So just roll a little bit, feel the resistance, feel where your limit is, move in and out. Always keep the communication with your body open. So after a while you might want to change the position of the hands. It's all up to you. So you're the boss. Even if I give you directions, you decide what is best for your body. And try not to be 100%. Leave some space. So 93% or 87% is just okay. You can rest anytime. And this class will be saved on Facebook, so you can return to it later, and you will find more classes on the Yesyoga YouTube channel. Alright, so now you should align your knee with your foot and your hand. So you create a straight line here. I don't know if you see my toe, but this is the way. So you have a wall behind you, and you stretch your arm over your body. I have to move a little bit so that you see what I'm doing here. So a straight line, foot, knee, hand. There you go. So it's a variation of rock star pose. There you go. And now you let your foot be in the same place, because you probably have loosened up a little bit in your hips, so you can continue a little bit deeper. And move back to all fours. Press your left leg back. Flex foot 90 degrees. Stretch your right arm forward. And stretch. So someone is pulling your arm forward. Someone is pulling your leg back. Pulling your leg. Yes. So move a little bit in and out. Maybe a radius of 2-3 centimeters. Rubber band. Testing the elasticity of the rubber band. Let your right elbow meet your left knee, palm facing the ceiling. Press a little bit for stability here. And keep the position. And if your body's shaking, it's just the way it should be. Inhale and exhale. And prolong. So try to feel this stretch all the way from your heel up to your fingers. Now put your right hand down, put your left foot out as much 90 degrees as possible, toes pointing to the ceiling. Move your right hand back a little bit and stretch your arm up. Always moving. So feel the power of your chest here, shoulder blades active, almost as always. Touch the floor, move up again. Roll. Put your left hand down again, and last time up. Put your left hand down, move your left foot closer to your body, knee above your heel. Place your hands, not here, but here, a little bit stretched out, somewhere in between your knee and your foot, and start to loosen up your hips. Belly loose. Find positions, find places where you have to untie your knots. Fantastic. Now, stretch your leg out and create a straight line from your foot to your knee. I think here somewhat. So there's a straight line here, and you put your arm over your head, still aligning yourself with the invisible wall behind you. And stretch out. And press away with the hand on the floor. Now keep your foot in position when you move back to the position where you open up, loosening up your hips. Maybe you want to move the foot a little bit closer to your body. So just do it. Always adapt the postures to yourself, to your own body. Great. Now move back to all fours and let's take a short rest in a closed child's pose. So thighs as much together as you can, arms along your side, forehead in the floor, and relax. So don't hold on to anything, just feel the weightlessness of your back, a slight roll from side to side. And again, move up. Put your hands to the floor, move back again to down dog, move in with bent knees, bent legs, and feel the power of your back. So epicenter here is the shoulder blades. And you can press away left, press away right. Lift your right leg up. See if you can make some circles with your right leg, with your groin as the center. Now fold your leg, so move your heel towards your seat, fold it together and fold up. Now look back towards your left foot and see that the left foot is still pointing forward. Maybe the right foot can hang a little bit loose on your left side. Press away, keep the stability, keep the straight line from your hands up to your seat. And move forward. Move your right knee towards your right elbow. See if you can place it on your right elbow or just let it swing. It's much more difficult if you don't find the plateau for your knee. Move back, leg up, leg down, and it's time for your left leg up. Try to create a straight line from your left hand to your left hip. Maybe make some circles with your left leg. Fold it together and open up. Press away and see if you can let your left foot hang down a little bit on your right side. Now move your left knee towards your left elbow. Place it on your left elbow or just let it swing loose. Much more difficult. I feel my voice is trembling here. I don't know why. You can roll a little bit in this position as well. Now put your left leg up, left foot down, and move down again to all fours. And swing your hips from side to side. All right, move down on your seat and swing. I mirror you now, so swing your left leg over your right leg and take your right arm and embrace your left leg. Put your left arm on your back, and in this position it's normally enough just to lift your chest to get some action in the left side of your seat. There you go. So lift up. So we're going here from hard to we're going from more demanding positions to more soft positions. So roll a little bit from side to side. This time with your right hand, grab hold of your left toe. See if you can stretch your leg out. Take your left arm and move a little bit forward so I can get some space here. So stretch the arm out. Try to create a straight line from your left foot to your left hand. In the position, see if you can move a little bit horizontally, a little bit vertically, moving a little bit upside down. Fantastic. Now, grab hold of your left foot with your left hand, left toe, and place your hand on the floor. While moving the left knee towards your left armpit, you rotate your body to your right. And you stretch out the leg, move your body to the left, move your knee towards your armpit. Always always feel the stability of your spine. And remember that every position should have respect, integrity and pride. That's the way it is in yoga. Fantastic. Now move again to down dog, just to get the opportunity to stretch out. Swing a little bit from side to side. Move a little bit. Move down towards the floor. And this time it's the right leg over the left. Swing your left arm and brace your leg on the other side, right arm on your back. And just lift your spine here to create some action on the right side of your seat. You can press your leg a little bit closer to your chest if you want to have more action, but basically try to work with your spine here. And heel outside of your seat, so don't sit on your heel. Now grab hold of your right toe, the big toe, whatever it's called, with your left hand. Stretch your leg out, stretch your right arm out, and try to create this straight line from your right foot to your right hand. And again, work a little bit vertically, horizontally, and again, lift your chest. Put your foot down, grab hold of your right big toe with your right hand, and move your right knee towards your right armpit. Put your hand down, rotate to your left, stretch the leg out, rotate to your right, and change from side to side. You can always stay in a position if you find it useful. Change a little bit. And roll over. It's time for another down dog. So again, roll a little bit from side to side. Press away. What you can do here is to put your right foot a little bit forward. Press away and gaze in under your left arm. Put your right foot back. Put your left foot a little bit forward. And gaze into your right arm. Naturally bending, folding the leg a little bit. We can do this one more time. Back, forth. Okay, back to down dog. And now see if you can take your left hand, move in under your body, and grab hold of your right shin bone. There you go. Press away. If you want, you can also bend your legs a little bit more and grab hold of your right heel. My God, my body's shaking. I'm out of shape. There you go. Move back. Other side, take your right arm under your body. And on the outside, grab hold of your shin bone, of your calf. Press away, keep the straight line from your hand up to your seat. Or bend your knee even more and grab hold of your heel. Fantastic. Swing from side to side. Move again down on your knees. Swing your hips from side to side. Relax a little bit. Before we move into new adventures in Yoga Land. Just swing a little bit. Now see if you can grab hold of your top of your left foot with your right hand. Grab hold of the top of your left foot and slowly move into position, lifting your chest, lifting your leg, and just stay here for a while. A diagonal position. Move slowly out of position. Wiggle your hips. Other side. So you create space by moving down and then up. So lift your chest and press up your leg as much as you want. Stay in position and move down. Alright, so now move down on your back. And if you have a tender lower back, just as I have these days, what you can do is grab hold of your knees and make circular moves with your knees. So you get activity in your hips, your lower back, massaging. Fantastic. So now stretch up your legs, make them as straight as possible, and intertwine your fingers, put them on your belly, and this time see if you can lift your seat, or if you have the ambition to lift your seat without swinging your legs. So normally it's like we're going like that, but we try to keep the vertical line of the legs and just lift a little bit. And you get exactly the same training for your abdomen if you intend to lift. So if I try to lift, I get the activity, and then try a little bit more, maybe 1 centimeter, maybe 2 centimeter up. And you do this for some time until you get this delightful burning sensation in your abdomen. There you go. So lift up and down. Stretch your arms up, and we're gonna add the chest as well. And try to gaze up towards the ceiling so you don't lift with your neck. So I don't have to strive so much for the toes here. Just lifting the chest, lifting the seat, and try not to swing your legs. Great. Now grab hold of your shin bones and roll from side to side. Great. I'm going to add again, put your knees into 90 degrees and move from side to side. So you get a swinging sensation in your hips. It's good for loosening up muscles. There you go, from side to side. Keep contact with your lower back when you move your leg down, keeping the L form of your leg. Press down your lower back, move from side to side. Just barely touch the floor with your heels, and then up again. So we're not going like that. We're keeping the L position. If you want more challenge, you move both of your legs down, barely touching the floor with your heels, moving up again. Fantastic. Again, move your legs up, stretch your arms up, press down your lower back, and we're moving into the floating in space movement where you feel the contact with your lower back, and you should never move your arms forward. Don't move your legs back. So this is a forbidden zone where we don't move into with legs or arms. But other than that, you can do anything. Try to feel the floating sensation. So just experiment, see what you can do, and keep contact with your lower back. Again, move your legs up. Again, swing your legs from side to side. And I'll show you how it works in another position. Great. Put your legs down and start to roll a little bit along the long side of the mat, massaging your back. Don't hold on to your legs. And see if you can add some extra power here. And roll up to squatting position. That's right. And you move down. And again, some extra power. Move up and see if you can move backwards. Still in squatting position. A little bit of a swinging mode. And we move back. And this is a return ticket, so we move the other way around as well. Move down. Roll on your back. And roll up to squatting position and continue up. But feel the power of your shoulder blades. All muscles, stretch your arms up. Maybe a slight back bend with bent knees. And again, move down with your fingertips. Sweep your fingers across the floor. Move your arms up as much as possible. Move the same forward. When you move up, press away. Lift your pelvic floor on the way up. And then down again. And up. And down. And up. Great. Whew. That was tough. We're going to have somewhat more relaxing positions, so we move into some balance here. So I put my left foot on the inside of my right leg. You can have your foot on the floor, inside of your shin bone, or further up on the inside of your thigh. So press your foot a little bit here so you get stability. Eventually, let it take some time. Gaze at something on the floor. Relax your face. You can move into any variety. Now you won't see my arms, but you can move into any variation of the tree pose. And see if you can add some wind here. Can you even include your hips? Just play with it. And as the grand finale, see if you can jump in position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake loose before moving into the other side. Let it take its time. Maybe it's time for some swing from side to side. I usually enjoy this movement when I have a sensitive lower back. All right, it's time for the other side. So put your sole on the inside of your thigh. Let it take time to create stability. Gaze on something on the floor. Press your sole slightly. And of course, don't put your foot at the height of your knee. So move to your variation of the tree pose. Add some wind here. Make it more difficult. And if you want to challenge yourself even more, you can try to keep the tree pose, but gaze to your left and to your right. And you can also do the ultimate challenge, and that is to close your eyes. I won't do it here, but if you feel that you want to challenge yourself, just do it. All right, add some more wind. See if your hips can be included. And take 5 jumps. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, shake loose. Now we're going to see if we can make these classical movements with the hips. So you start by creating circles, gradually expanding. My friend, he went to a house club in Chicago, and he asked, how do you dance here? What kind of dance style is it? And the answer was, it's all in your hips, dude. So try to, I know traditionally in Sweden we're doing this when we do soccer training. And maybe you can add your arms. So while you're doing circular movements with your hips, see if you can do the same with your arms. And play with it a little bit. Great. And relax. And now we're going to go and get something that we will add to the program. So just a minute. So this is a broomstick, and I've taken away the broom and I just have the stick, and this is often used by people working with weightlifting, and I advise you to tomorrow go to the local warehouse, local shop where you buy this kind of stuff. And this is very good for your shoulders and the upper part of your body. So the first movement goes like this. This is the first one. The second one is to put your, move down a little bit so you see what I'm doing. You move from side to side and let your hips follow the movement. So when I move right, my hips move left. That is the second one. The third one, you put the bar on your shoulders and you swing from side to side. And even if you don't have a stick now, you can follow the movements. The third one is like this, and it's what I call the cheerleading move. It feels delightful, and you move the other way around as well. And this you can also find on the Yesyoga YouTube channel if you want to practice at home. That was number 4. Number 5 is like this. So you create some dynamics here by pressing your hands down, move to the other side, and you do this a few times. So tomorrow, go and buy a broomstick. Great. Before moving into meditation, we will again move just a little bit, swing from side to side. And you can put your hands on your knees if you want to, and work your shoulders, maybe stretch out your legs. Just hang loose. Now, lift your pelvic floor, stretch your arms up, and sit down as much as you can. And again, apply some wind in the move. Moving from side to side. Great. Shake loose. So swing your arms, swing your legs. And a final move, now where we come into practice, is the sequence with 3 ingredients. It's the football, the ballet dancer, and knee towards your armpit. So start by moving in slow motion. And you're hitting the ball. There you go, somewhere like that. Then you put the same foot behind the other one and sit down, activating your chest and your shoulder blades. Move up. Now move your knee towards your armpit and hold back so that you feel that you have activity in your abdomen muscles. Now move to the other side. Again, move as if you are in water in slow motion. Hit the ball, use your arms for beauty or balance. Foot behind, move down. Knee towards your armpit. Hold back, and do it one more time. Baryshnikov in action. Knee towards your armpit, hold back, press it up, closer. Other side. Whoop. Sit down, and knee towards your armpit. There you go. Now we're going to sit down on the floor for a couple of minutes, so I suggest that you go to your sofa and grab hold of a cushion. So this is important so that you get a good position for your meditation. So when you move up higher, it's easier for you to keep an erect spine. Oh, the lamp. So, in this position, you have a hollow back, and you can be relatively relaxed in your belly. Keep your shoulders down and you have a slight lift in your chest, relaxed legs. So I will show you from the other side. You can move as high up as you can in this position. So there you go, now you get the hang of it. So you can put even more cushions if you need to. And here it's important that you don't come into this position, that you lean your head back. So try to lift up and keep your chin a little bit closer to your chest so that your nose points forward. And relax. So just take some time here to move into the position and calm your breath down. Leave your yoga breathing behind, just let the breathing be the way it is. Relax your face, close your eyes, and feel the stability of the pose. Strong back, strong foundation. And whenever you feel that you're hunching or collapsing in the position, lift your chest, lift your spine. We're going to do some conscious breathing here. And we start by inhaling, filling up the belly and the chest like a balloon. So fill up. Make a short break and then exhale, pressing out the last with your belly muscles. Make a short break, again fill up. Make a short break, exhale, pressing out the last with your belly. Make a short break, inhale. So try to come into this rhythm, try to create your own rhythm. So it's conscious, it's awareness, but you're not too. It's not too wicked. So inhale, filling up, make a short break. Exhale, make a short break, and inhale. So we try to make this breathing, we try to make inhale as long as the exhale. And to keep track, you can count to a number. If it's 3, 4, or 5, make it a number, the amount of seconds that apply to your own breathing. So just continue. And when thoughts come, which they inevitably do, just move back to your conscious breathing, filling up, inhaling, and exhaling, pressing out, short break. So you can make it your own visual imagery of this meditation. Now we're going to add something. So when you inhale, at the same time, lift your spine slightly, just a few millimeters, 1 millimeter, 2, and keep the height, keep the level when you exhale. So every time you inhale, you lift your spine, you lift your chest, and you make the short break, and when you exhale, you keep the position. So just keep on doing it. So lift when inhaling, keep your position, keep your level when exhaling. When thoughts come, redirect your attention to your task, which is to lift your spine slightly when inhaling, keep the level when exhaling. And just keep on doing it. So just continue to lift when inhaling and keep your position when exhaling. Without opening your eyes, put your palms together in front of your chest. Rub them lightly so they become slightly warmer. Without opening your eyes, cover your eyes with your palms. Without opening your eyes, put your hands in your lap. And slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Put your palms together. Let your longest finger slide down. Rotate your hands and wave a little. Thank you so much and have a continuously wonderful Sunday. And see you next Sunday at 5. And also some other days that will be announced on yesyoga.se on Facebook.